These are the times that try men's souls. The summer soldier and the sunshine patriot will both shirk, but in the course of our nation's history, the people of Boston have rallied bravely whenever the rights of men are threatened. Today, a new crisis has arisen. The Metropolitan Transit Authority, better known as the MTA, is attempting to levy a burdensome tax on the population. Citizens, hear me out. This could happen to you. And this concludes another chapter of Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Perhaps we'll continue that some other year, if indeed we ever achieve common sense. Welcome to another Purblind Gamer stream. Specifically, a special holiday one. Happy 4th of July, or Happy Canada Day, or Happy Ordinary Day of the Week if you're in one of those countries that happens to not be America or Canada. I hope, though, if it is a holiday weekend for you, you're enjoying the holiday. And I apologize for canceling stream yesterday. I sort of got invited to a event, which didn't pan out in a big way, but I almost never get invited to stuff, so I thought I might as well try and go see some people. And hey, Itorama, welcome in. Happy 4th. Though, I felt bad, so I figured I would do a brief makeup stream tonight. And yeah. And then next Sunday, I've already spoken to Zoramium Software and let them know I was canceling the stream. And next Sunday we will do Military Quest, and we'll probably play the whole thing in one day, or see if we can. And you guys should check out Itorama, who's a mostly retro streamer and has been doing some NES games recently, which is perfect because we'll be doing an NES game tonight. Oh yeah, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, which is a Super NES game, unless I'm mistaken. There are quite a few Zelda games out there. I hope you're doing well, Itorama. Yeah, I wanted to do some game that was kind of patriotic or America-themed, so the natural choice was Duty Calls, which is one of the great parody games. I highly advise you to play it, even if you're not familiar with the Call of Duty style first-person shooters that it parodies. It does have its shortcomings, though. For one thing, it's only about 10 minutes long. And for another thing, that's like, this game is seriously resource intense. Like, I complain because Unity's like, ooh, I'll just take 50% of your GPU, I shall. But no, I boot up Duty Calls, instantly my GPU usage is at like 80%. And this game's like 10 years old or more. Beefy game. Perhaps we'll play that next year when I have a new computer. Or perhaps in 5 years when I get myself an Alienware gaming rig or something. Today we'll just be playing through Guerilla War, which is a classic run and gun. I don't know, it never became really well known, I feel like. It was originally an arcade game, and I don't know, maybe it just didn't do anything that was different or groundbreaking enough. But this Nintendo Entertainment System port is relatively easy for a Nintendo game, but it's quite fun, actually. And hey, Skep, welcome in. Hope you're having a good 4th of July weekend. And there were also some PC ports, or various computer ports. I think I tried the DOS one, and it was like one of those things where you only have one continue to beat this whole arcade game. Which, Altered Beast on the Genesis could kind of get away with that, but seriously, super long run and guns? I ain't doing that on one credit. I don't think anybody is. I feel like several games tried that. Like I had the DOS port of Heavy Barrel back in the day, and I feel like that did the same thing. Don't know if you guys can hear, but the fireworks are already beginning. So soon enough, it'll sound like we're in a war zone, which is perfect for this classic game about a small force liberating a country from tyranny. And I feel like that's very American, standing up to oppressors and basically bringing liberty to innocent people. It is the American way. Or so America told us. I don't think this game actually specifies what the country is. Left up to viewers' imaginations. Everything but the kitchen SNK. Hail the heroes of the revolution. The country is struggling against the cruel domination of the king. Their leader and his comrades attempts to secretly land. Hey, the bombers missed us. It's like, oh nice, a plane escort. Oh no, they're not escorting us, they're trying to kill us. Let's hope we don't have to fight any of those planes. Oh yeah, you rescue hostages in this game, or lose points if you kill the hostages. Hey. Oh, hey, our Larkin. Good to see you, dude. How are you doing? Happy 4th of July. Let me just move this slightly. Hope you're having a good 4th. Oops. That was someone I was not supposed to kill. Hey. Did you do anything for the 4th? Get to see any fireworks? Oops. Some of these guys don't really attack, they just sort of run at you and then run away. Oops. Oh, nice. I like that you can commandeer tanks. Not quite as impressive as it was, say, in the Mercs. I figured, at my ruins, I didn't make any plans to go see fireworks, because the last couple of years, our neighborhood's been ridiculous with the number of fireworks they shoot off. All perfectly legal, I'm certain. Sure, every third house on our street has a permit to set off things that explode in the sky. Oh shoot, that was... I forgot that was the... Oh, I thought that was a landmine, but it was the alert that the tank was going to blow up. Oops. I'm not playing especially well. What makes this game so easy is it has infinite continues. Sometimes it's good. It's nice to play a game that isn't too challenging. You can just enjoy. Do you have unlimited hand grenades in this, like Jackal? I realizing as I'm playing this how long it's been since I last played it. Tell me, have any of you chaps played this game before? Oh, nice, Larkin. Yeah, it's like, oops, I didn't grow up with a NES, so yeah, even for me, it's like, this game was retro when I played it. Oops. It's still one of the more fun run and guns, I think. And it could be good if they had an option to limit the number of continues, like, for people who wanted to give themselves a challenge, like, that's actually one of my complaints with, what's it called? Time Crisis 2 for the PS2, which is one of my favorite rail shooters and one of my favorite ports, but if you play the game like 10 times, you unlock free play, and, I don't know, it just seemed weird to me. Like back in the Genesis days, there was no free play on arcade ports. Oops. Don't mind me, helicopters just passing through, overthrowing the government. The huge. Very understanding helicopters. Stream, you say? Oh, shoot. Is it, like, kind of tearing up and pixelating a bit? Sorry. It had been getting better about that. I feel like that's something with the internet connection. Hopefully it'll get better soon. Also, when I get my new computer, I'm going to have to buy a wireless card for it and maybe set up a wired connection, too, so I'm hoping that'll help. It's weird that it's the most random times, whether it looks fine or not. You have a bulletproof vest. More like a bomb-proof vest. I have a tank. Oh, shit. See, this helicopter is slightly less understanding. Oh. No fair. I didn't even get hit once. And I guess tanks can run out of gas. Seems like I was very close to beating him anyway. You have landed successfully on the island. Fight to take over the capital. Yeah, but at least I had another continue. Lots of other continues, in fact. For some reason I keep... What is it? Oh, chicken, 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 chicken. I'm here, chicken dinner. I keep pushing backwards to try and make myself shoot forward, and I realize it's because a while back I was playing Rambo 2 for the Master System. That was a mechanic in that. Pigs! Barbecue. That is one thing my roommates and I did for the 4th. We had good barbecue. And now I'm making more barbecue in the game. I feel like maybe we should be rescuing the pigs from the war zone, though. Oh yeah, I forgot some of them. Though. Yeah, surrendered and then picked back up his weapon. Lethal enforcers level shit right there. Oops. She would take them prisoners, like in Narc. Spread fire missiles are especially fun. I say that they pop up in the trench behind me. And meanwhile, the one guy keeps running in circles dancing. The last great soldier or something from Gunstar Heroes. Did the evil pig, like, just push me into the bullets? Clearly the pig is a special agent on the king's side. Damn counter-revolutionary pigs. You're safe now, civilian. Ooh, extra life. Terrible design flaw. Turrets that cannot rotate 180 degrees. And that could be a reasonably difficult challenge. Kill no civilians or prisoners of war. Oops, I'm done with this tank. Oh, the guy escaped from the tank. Alright, T stands for freeway, I think. I kind of like this game's music, too. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's good. Oh, actually, the ending tune in this game is one of my favorites. Oh, yeah, this guy can fire, and it backwards as well. Set the city free. Enemy attack is getting stronger. You must advance and fight the enemy. I'll say this for the enemy. They do love their sandbags. I mean, seriously, are sandbags this mysterious unnamed country's chief export or something? Extra life. Could definitely use that. There's also a nest port of Commando, which I remember being brutally hard. Of course, I feel like most forms of Commando were quite difficult. Yeah, you can burn the bridges. That's okay. All it does is slow you down a little, unless you're trying to cross one on a tank. Yeah, we hear the landmines. Oops. Sorry about that, mate. Is determined I'm gonna use fire in this level. I'm kind of surprised by how many soldiers are still like running in and then running out without shooting. It seems like a first level kind of thing. I guess I'll keep the fire. also surround sound in this game. Yeah, I didn't know the NES could do that. Yeah, probably quadraphonic. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. If I did, I would have killed you a lot sooner. I may be doing a little more running than gunning, but it works. Do you ever leave a submarine unattended? Oh, okay, it's not unattended. Jeez, how big a clue does this crime car have? The best strategy is mostly to stay in one place and then wait for them to charge you. Oops. Oh no, they'll shoot sideways. Oh, this must be the commander. Yeah, there's a whole continue on that boss. That's with me losing a continue like 2 hits before I beat the boss. There's more. There's a lot more. Now can I go inside and pilot the ship? Okay, no. You have broken through the first enemy base. The enemy's offense gets stronger and stronger. The text fades before you can read it. Under the new democratic regime that we're going to erect here, the text will stay on the screen until you're done reading it. Unless, you know, your representatives in Congress vote otherwise, and that's out of our hands. Oops. Like, why won't this one die? Maybe because I'm not shooting him. You know, they have a pretty decent number of enemies on the screen for not having much slowdown, now that I think about it. Okay. Maybe this gun also lets you shoot through walls, technically. Don't you hate it when prisoners of war camouflage with the train tracks? Have any of you guys ever played the arcade version? I feel like it wasn't that common of an arcade game, but you never know, because sometimes it's just by chance the arcades you frequent don't have a certain game. Ooh. If he's lying down behind those, things, why is he able to shoot through them? I don't know, maybe they're kitchen tables and he's shooting under them. I kind of wish they had the capability, like, when they surrender, they would actually run away. Or you take them prisoner. Oh. And then leave them scattered around the battlefield for someone on the other side to rescue. Tank was like, nope, don't think I'll stick around. Artillery bombardment here, aren't we? I feel like this is the boss, yeah. Oh yeah, the twins! I forgot about them. In what appears to be a bulldozer. Hey, no fair. How am I supposed to carry out a revolution if they've got giants who can throw you around? It's like the Bad Brothers from Golden Axe. You entered into the mine. To succeed in this revolution, you must destroy it no matter what happens. Oops. And in the process, pick up a whole bunch of prisoners. I feel like if I have to destroy the mine for the revolution to succeed, then probably the worst possible option from the twins' perspective would be to throw me into the mine. Maybe they just can't control their tempers. Or the one can't, the other one just stands around like, bro, we can just kill him and keep him from getting in the mine and then end the revolution. And the brother's like, no! Throw him into the mine, that'll teach him! One of the less dangerous mining car rides I've experienced in video games. Shrapnel gun. I think I'll keep that. Friggin' trains. I don't think I remember this when I started talking about trains at the beginning of this stream. The mine wasn't that difficult. You destroyed the mine and left the enemy badly damaged. The revolution is half over. Charge the enemy who has taken refuge in the capital. I wonder if there'll be a lot of fireworks in the after 4th of July sale. I actually have a job this year. Maybe I'll pick up a few. Or more likely I'll go to the sale and be like, hey, this is still more expensive than I remember them being 10 years ago in small town Virginia. Forget the whole thing. Why are they all living in the sewers? Oops. Who put the lights out? This cave is creepy. Okay. The Turtles are very much in everyone's mind again since that new Turtles game came out last month, which looks fun. Oops. Oh, finally, one of you shot. There, you guys can get fireworks and set them off. I know in some cities and states you can't. I think maybe it's just... I don't know if there are any states where it's illegal. I know there are states where certain types of fireworks are illegal. Not that I've really looked into it. It's one thing I always enjoy in run and gun games is when they interact with the terrain more, like jumping out of buildings and popping out of rivers and sewers and such. Walked right into that one. Okay, can't destroy the landmines with grenades. You know, we got landmines and we got sea mines, but has anybody ever invented air mines yet? Get on that, American military. Ooh. Smart bomb. Snipers on the rooftops. Fortunately, I can shoot up there with my rapid-fire bazooka. Did those guys just, like, split into two? Like, has the enemy developed cloning technology? This game is now officially science fiction. You know, even without the infinite continues, I feel like the challenge is somewhat reasonable. Like, if I practiced a lot and was playing more carefully, then I could beat this game on 6 continues or something. Maybe not every time, but... a lot of tanks in the capital. Does this country not really use cars, just tanks? I'm going to need the tank this weekend. I'm taking the kids to the beach. Does this house have a 2-tank garage? It's like, instead of, do you really need an SUV, it's, do you really need a Tiger too? Or you're just going to be driving around town? What is B? I don't actually know what some of the power-ups do. The twins again. You destroyed our bulldozer, and then the mine I threw you into, so I'll throw you into the sewers, which lead directly to the Capitol building. I feel like the enemy has thrown you underground. You can't fight as you did above ground. You have no choice but to go forward. I feel like their grand military strategy is somewhat lacking. I'm fighting pretty much as I did above ground. Oh, I see. The C is like, oops, clear the screen, basically. But you can only use those. Another thing this sewer contains is sewer rats, which are incredibly valuable to the war effort. That's why there's such a high bounty on them. Yeah. Maybe in addition to, what's it called? Sandbags, the country's other export is trained mice, or trained rats. And these rats, specifically since they're near the capital, have been brainwashed by the king to do his bidding. Which, isn't detrimental to us, but probably detrimental to the people in general. Maybe they rig elections by sending the trained sewer rats to, like, sneak into the ballot boxes and shred and eat votes for the opposition. That's one way to rig elections. Like, who needs gerrymandering? We have sewer rats. Of course, these sewers are so heavily fortified. Maybe the plan was always, if I got to the capital, for one of the twins to throw me into the sewer. Like, yeah, if he kills 2,000 of our men, we'll ambush him with another 500 in the sewers. That ought to put a stop to him. But I'm a revolutionary. I have the moral right on my side. Also a lot of hand grenades. Oh shoot, that was another. I mean, I'm saving more prisoners of war than I'm killing, so I feel like that's a good thing. Ooh, clear. Yeah, hard to shoot too precisely with a flamethrower. Bottleneck. This looks like a likely place for a boss fight. I don't know. More of the loyalist mice escaping. I feel like there's a fun backstory and lore to this country to be developed, solely based on this game. Ow. Oops. I wonder if you could manage to carry like a clear bomb all the way to a boss that would instantly kill the boss. Wonder if anybody's tried that. Probably. There's a sea now. Yeah, what the heck, I'll see if I can carry it to the boss. What do I have to lose? Other than a life. And a bomb. Oh, you can't shoot the ones who are prone, period. Ah, well. We won't get a clear bomb to the boss today. The boss will have to wait for another playthrough. Only one of them was a POW. That'd be interesting if they gave you a finite number of continues, but every time you killed a POW, you lost a life. And that would be a challenge. Looks like we'll have a C-bomb at the boss after all. Oh. They're just a bunch of little guys. Something giant is going to pop up. Is it going to be an alligator? Am I? Okay, there we go. You have destroyed the enemy's sewer system. The revolution must succeed. You emerge in the underground. You have advanced further into the capital. It is only a short way to where the leader of the army is waiting. It's also a little harder in the city levels because the background is so light and the bullets are white. Hey, Mad Glad, thank you so much for the subscription. That's really kind of you. Viva la revolution. 11 months. Oh, wow. That's a long time. Thank you, Mad Glad. I really appreciate it. And you guys should check out Mad Glad, who's a retro style game streamer. There's a lot of old school FPSs and a lot of different kinds of games. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good 4th of July, Mad Glad. Yesterday you just broke things? Oh, on stream. Oh, trying to get things to work. The first step to getting a game to work is figuring out how to break it. It's alright. That's good. Hope you're at least able to see some fireworks from your house. Or hear some fireworks, as I'm sure you can hear. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for being here. But I should be thanking them for running away. Have you ever played Guerilla War, Mad Glad? Yeah, this is the NES port. It was originally an arcade version, and then there was a NES port and a DOS port. I feel like the NES port was the best known, but I don't really know. I guess a lot of the soldiers are fleeing because they're like, shoot, he's in the capital. He's gonna overthrow the government. Oh! Oh, not this. Or was there might have been another arcade game named Guerilla or Guerilla War that wasn't the game this was based on. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's a really good, like, NES run and gun. Holds up pretty well. There are a few good run and guns on the NES. I like Jackal. Oh, no you don't. I'm pulling this Ninja Turtle shit on me. A lot of motels in this city. Maybe this country is a tourist destination that also exports sandbags and trained sewer rats. Ooh. Oh yeah. They can shoot at you from behind. This ain't Rambo 2. Or Rambo. It's weird, now that I think about it, there never was a Rambo 2. there's a Rambo 3. For the Genesis. Oh yes, alas, they have learned the art of the 360-degree turret. If they learned the art of the turret that shoots while the vehicle's moving, then we'd be in serious trouble. Okay, so he turns to the place where you were standing when he stopped. Oops. Got it. I just noticed there's a little white star on that tank. You are at the final base. After you fight these enemies, you will battle the leader of the enemy army. And what a lot of enemies they are. I still say it's bogus you can't shoot them when they're jumping. And how far can these little guys jump? Ooh. Get up and fight like men, you prony balonies. What does Anne do? Oh, I see. There's a little guy hidden in the emplacement right next to the POW. That's why the POW was shooting at me, because he wasn't. And now the transport truck again. Hey, as long as we ain't gonna have a boss montage or some shit like that. Oof. Wonder if I can do this on, say, 2 more continues. Let's try that. Oh, yeah. I was thinking earlier, this game has pretty good, decent music. And yeah, it is really energetic. Especially if it's late at night. But yeah, it's like to pump you up. Yeah, it is pretty frenetic. It's like, you gotta go faster. Gotta make the revolution succeed. Gotta take out the boss. Gotta clear out the sewers. Gotta fight those 8-foot-tall twins who keep throwing you underground. Let's go. Gotta kill all the mice who keep rigging the elections. Oh yeah, let's not forget the giant pigs, because when you're leading a revolution, you're going to need a decent barbecue when you win. Yeah, I know, that infinite supply of grenades. It's like... Does he have like a wormhole in his pocket and he just reaches through and his hand goes into a warehouse somewhere? Of course the same could be said for his machine gun. Again, this game is science fiction. It seems realistic, but yeah, maybe it's I mean, that would explain the 8-foot-tall guys. Because you don't see 8-foot-tall guys that often in your everyday life. Yeah, 360 no scope. Literally, because the game doesn't have a scope function. Yeah, no scoping with my grenades. I'd like to see somebody scope with a grenade. I mean, that's not shot from a gun, obviously. That would be realistic. Oh, exactly 45 degrees, yeah. It's like the 8-way joystick or the 8-way joypad. Stop. Oh, okay, well I was going to overthrow the evil king, but the pavement told me to stop, so now we go home. At this point, they'll try everything to stop the revolution from succeeding. Writing on the sidewalk with chalk. Revolutionaries, go home. Please don't overthrow our regime. We have cookies. And other such diversionary tactics. You have cookies, but you also have tanks. You're still here? Could you not be? Yes. In some of the battle plans, turning was not part of the plan, so the soldiers don't do it. Which is good if they happen to be werewolves. Which some of them probably are, statistically speaking. Interesting. The tanks cause slowdown. I wonder if they take up more memory than the soldiers. Hey, stop chasing me! Stupid tanks. Is he inside that machine or whatever? Like, how is that physically possible? Just chilling inside a wall. Due to their amazing technology, their bullets don't hurt their prisoners of war. Or they're just shooting over their heads, one of the two. Hey, Havoc! Welcome in. Happy 4th. How are you doing? Okay, the twins have a new bulldozer, and frankly, I'm freaking over it. Y'all ain't throwing me underground this time, because there's no underground to throw me into. Yeah, didn't think that through, did ya? Oh yeah, I'll do a shout out in a minute, but you guys should check out rthe Havoc, who's a variety streamer. Streams pretty much every day of the week, playing different kinds of games. Okay, maybe we won't beat the big bad with one more continue. Fortunately, we have info. It's like the 3rd time this happens. I lose a continue right before defeating the boss. Okay. I think the twins aren't coming back from that one. You destroyed the base. You must face the final battle with the leader. Break into the palace and destroy him. A palace with a whole lot of unused columns that aren't actually supporting anything. Maybe this country also exports columns, along with sandbags and trained election rigging sewer rats. I'm gonna have to start calling people that. You trained election rigging sewer rat from an unspecified country. See how well that goes over. Interesting, the ones who survive a tank explosion are the ones who don't run away. And the other ones are like, oh dear, he shot vaguely near me. Retreat. Back into the palace. He'll never make it there. If only I could have landed my boat on the north side of that island. Yeah, a gun that when you shoot people makes them phase out of existence. I feel like we've seen that in science fiction movies before. There's one episode of the Outer Limits where when the alien killed people, it was like they completely uncreated them. Removed them from the world. Or from every plane of existence. But yeah, if you could have guns that did that, it would make body disposal so much easier. Shoot. I know there's some science fiction movie that did that I ought to think of, but I'm not. It'll come back to me later. I used to watch a fair amount of 50s and 60s sci-fi. Oh well. Continue. Oh dear. That's how they keep it from being too violent, and from overloading the memory on arcade games. Everyone just disappears. a puff of smoke. Unless it's one of those controversial games, then it's more like a splattering of blood. Oh. Do those guys, like, explosive soldiers? The explosions are getting closer. Yeah. This army was like, instead of a few big tanks, let's have a lot of little tanks. Said Chicago news? Did something bad happen in Chicago recently? July 4th parade. I'll have to read up on that after stream. See what other terrible headline. Said, I was shooting. Oh god. That's awful. Another one. I can't believe they still have prisoners of war. Uh-oh, homing missiles. Wait, what just happened? Did I just clone myself? Okay, I feel like that's a bug. What the heck? Bizarre. Hey, abracadaggers, welcome in. How are you doing? I must have actually triggered a player 2 somehow. Oh! Hello, the evil leader. Right! Yeah, if you can phase out of existence, you can clone yourselves. Like I said, this game is science fiction. Cleverly done up as the real world. But happy 4th of July, abracadaggers. I hope you're doing well. Oh, like Ikari Warriors. Yeah, because there's an NES port of that too, right? Without the rotational joystick. Yeah, probably from around that same time period, same system certainly. actually seen... I saw an Ikari Warriors 3 machine at MagFest. That rotational joystick thing takes some getting used to. In a couple of ports of those games, like literally Midnight Resistance, they actually tried to keep that function in a way. I don't know. Maybe you can't kill them until you've destroyed the gun turrets. Maybe the gun turrets will destroy you. Actually harder when there's only one left. Hey! Now he started shooting like high-powered shit. Oh yeah. Now this fight would be pretty brutal without unlimited continues. Guy has like a mortar and a rocket launcher. Oh, I just realized the bombs are bouncing when he throws them, aren't they? I've forgotten how hard he is. And also, I feel like I'm not playing especially well tonight. Oof. We got him. Yeah! Congratulations! You destroy the leader. There will be peace in the country, whatever country that is. We're not specifying it. The long, hard battles are over. This ending sequence music is really excellent. And this includes one of my favorite moments from an ending sequence. Watch for it. Guerilla War, 1989. That was a while ago. Don't you hate it when you're fleeing with a woman from the war zone and she suddenly explodes and turns into a large pig? I just like these kind of ending sequences where it's just kind of messing around with the sprites while the credits play. That's not something you see every day. A beautiful woman turning into a giant pig. once again, we've established this game is, if not science fiction, at least not set in the real world, strictly speaking. Yeah, that was Guerilla War, the NES port. And yeah, I enjoyed this one. And hopefully you guys could hear some of the additional sound effects that made you feel like you were in a war zone. I don't know how much my microphone was picking up all the explosions and everything outside. The whistles, the firecrackers. The 4th of July celebrations in general. The smell of barbecue. I feel like my microphone would have a hard time picking that up in general. We'll probably go ahead and wrap up and find somebody to raid. I know it was a short stream, but I mostly felt bad for canceling the stream last night and wanted to do this to make up for it. And, something to celebrate the 4th. Because, hey, it's America was built by revolutionaries standing up to, oppressive tyrannical government and, forming their own country. Liberation and revolution and all that good stuff. So I feel like this game is, even if it's not set in America specifically, it's still practically an American game. I mean, it was released on the NTSC NES, so what more can you ask for? I feel like those the 8-foot-tall twins who drive their bulldozer and throw people need their spin-off title. Get on that, SNK. Oh, thanks, Havoc. Yeah, and thank you, MacLad. I mean, anybody can beat it. It does have infinite continues, but still. Thank you, Daggers. So, yeah, to let you guys know, we'll be going back to our normal schedule. Wednesday, we'll be continuing Resident Evil on the GameCube. Saturday, we'll have Short Horror Saturday. And keep an eye on Twitter and MySpace for what I'm going to play then, or maybe I'll announce it on Wednesday. And then Sunday we'll do the Military Quest by Zoramium Software stream, and hopefully the developer will be able to join us for part of it. And hopefully I won't get hopelessly lost or die all the time. But I have tried out the game, and it's like, unlike their copy of Haunted House, the one I was playing, it seems to be working and doesn't crash in Windows 10. Yeah, and I hope everybody who's in America still gets to see some fireworks. Enjoy what's left of the holiday before we all have to go back to work tomorrow. Couldn't we have another holiday? Well, maybe sometime soon. Oh yeah, Havoc. Zoramium Software. It's because I found an old copy of their webpage that I'd saved on a computer years ago, and so I was like, I'll just try sending a check to them, even though their website's been down 10 years, seeing if I can still buy their games. And lo and behold, the address was still good, and the developer wrote me and said, actually, we're thinking of re-releasing our 3 games, so yeah, we'll send you a copy that we should work on Windows 10, and we'd love you to try it out and give us feedback. And then I was like, okay, can I stream it? And they're like, sure. So I didn't tell them before I was going to stream Haunted House, but they found it on the VOD on YouTube and enjoyed watching it. And so I promised I would let them know when I was streaming Military Quest, and hopefully they can come in. And yeah, it's really cool. They seem like nice guys, and hopefully, yeah, they'll re-release their... I wonder if they only made the 3 games, like Military Quest, Haunted House, and Wally Weasel. And I kind of don't think I'll play Wally Weasel on stream, which is a shorter game, just because I was trying it out, and he always speaks in a red font that just is laid straight over the picture, so it's really hard for me to read. And it looks like that would be a fun comedy game. Yeah, but always great to see indie devs re-releasing their games and them still being available to new generations. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, and I know I announced this before, but thank you again to everybody who contributed points to the community challenge, and it was successful. So at some point, maybe in a couple weeks, I will indeed have to play an RTS game. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay. Now, who's on the Twitch? Yeah. And maybe next year I'll try and play duty calls for the 4th of July. Probably along with something else. Or maybe some game that's more explicitly American. I think we raided her not that long ago. Oh, he's offline. Don't think we've raided Stealthy Golem in a while. What's he playing? Retro. I like retro. Oh, I guess maybe Silver Blades is the name of the game. I don't know. He streams a lot of turn-based strategy and RPG games. Yeah, it'd be fun to see what he's playing. And he's a hilarious guy. Thank you all for coming to spend some of your 4th of July with me. Oops, that was the invalid name. I appreciate it, whether you're chatting or lurking or just chilling. And, yeah, you can follow me on Twitch to see when I'm live. You can follow me on Twitter and MySpace for stream announcements and other things. And you can follow me on YouTube, where I post my past VODs. Yeah, I enjoyed playing through that game again. That's one of those titles, yeah. Maybe a couple of years I'll come back to it, play through around. Yeah, and you know, as we reflect how America was founded by revolutionaries, I like to think that America would support the two revolutionaries in Guerilla War, Fidel Castro and Che Guevara, as they overthrew the evil Fulgencio Batista and liberated Cuba. Yeah, canonically, that's who we were playing. That's what happened. Don't believe me? Look it up. Shit. Maybe playing a game in which Fidel Castro is the hero is not exactly American, and the best way to celebrate America's birthday. Okay, shoot, goodbye everybody. Say hi to Stealthy Golem. See you guys on the weekend, or on Wednesday, whatever. And I hope that nobody explodes and turns into a pig today.